Good afternoon and welcome into Slot Channels in Depth. Welcome to Thursday afternoon. I'll bet you guys didn't think you would get this far. However, we're here, the precipice of the weekend, getting ready to get started. I hope you guys are going to be going out to the casino. But since today's topic is warning signs, you may want to rethink your actions before going to the casino. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about warning signs about gambling and gambling addiction. However, I want to see how they relate to slot channels in general. We'll talk about that as we go on. As I do with every show, I have questions for you. However, this show is going to be a little bit different. The questions are all going to be in part of the show. So we'll answer those together. Right now, I'd like to thank the members, the new subscribers to the channel, as I always do. This is starting to become a longer and longer process because there's so many members, so many members to the channel as well as subscribers. So I'm going to get this going right now. The new subscribers haven't really changed much. The same one for the past couple of days. I'll be adding some new ones in tomorrow. But Susan wants to play Hokey Pokey with Bruce Springsteen. I hope she's in here. Hey, we'll see if she really wants to play Hokey Pokey. Put your right foot in. Either way. New subscribers to the channels. Mr. Marcus V. Up and Down Slots. Hey, BG Slots, we know they're staying alive. Buffalo Man Slots. Becky Collins, welcome in. Now to the channel members, the Good Vibes crew. You know who you are. Gamblers Unknown. Yoshi Slots. Hey, New England Scratcher, India Slots. I see Robert Kaczynski in there. Robert Kaczynski's right there as we speak. The Gamblebee Slots and more. Appreciate that. Bradley Jones, Love Struck Gambling. SoCal Slots. TMP Slots, Trace the Ace. Hey, I got something about that in a minute. Mr. Handpay. As always, Danny D, the Cool Scratcher fan. Yo Ange. Rand Jones. Slot Sister. Easy Life Slot Jackpots. Appreciate that. Lucky Obsession Slots and Scratchers. Hey, I got to watch her today too. Gambling Granny. She's on live tonight. 5K Grenade. Dropped those 20 memberships on us. Avalon Vash Slots. Sister Yoshi, Yoshi Slots, Slot Nista, Brenda B, Beer Belly Slots, and welcome to the Good Time Rollers that sit all along by themselves. Right now, everybody, he wasn't in here yesterday. Wish him happy birthday. He went out and had a couple of beers. RJ Jr. Let's see who else is in the house before we get this started. Let's see. We got the Good Life 88. Thank you for coming in. Scotty H-Town. I got a traffic ticket recently. Geez, Louise. Sorry about that, Scotty H-Town. Hope you weren't watching the RhinoMan show at the time you got your ticket. You could have got off. Just showed the cop that it was RhinoMan show. He would have let you go. Yoshi Slots is dropping all the channel emojis. I want to be able to see those, so I am logging on right now so I can see the chat in here. Appreciate that. Sister Yoshi's in the chat. If you guys didn't see, hey, Sister Yoshi gave me a nice shout out in that short that I put up. Bradley Jones, don't stress, everyone. I'm here. I wasn't stressing, bro, but I'm glad you're here now. Duncan Fornes is in the house. Happy Thursday, son. I hope you're doing great. It's hot as hell down here. I might just come up there just to visit you for a little while. Let's see. Scotty H-Town looking better. I hope you and Randy appreciate I made you guys peace officers. So there you go. It's not always about strip poles and degenerates and chicken farmers. Hey, you guys get a good time every now and then. I'm just saying. Tammy's in the house. Appreciate you coming in, Tammy. Robert Kaczynski's in the house. Avalon Bash getting ready for the weekend. He said he was headed to Vegas. He's going to go drop some money over there. SoCal Slots is in the house. Doris Carisi, thank you for coming in. Susan wants to do shots with Bruce Springsteen. No, she wants to play the hokey pokey and turn herself around. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, guys, let's see who else we got in the chat here. R.A. Jr., happy 45th birthday, bud. Appreciate you being in here. Okay, guys. Well, we got some new ones coming down. I don't know why this is so delayed. Anyway. Okay, we got some new Little Dutchies in the house. Hey, you ready for a nice hot weekend, everybody? Rockets in the house. What happened to the 18181? Just want to know, bud. What happened to the area code, your birthday, your favorite number, combination of all three? If you guys didn't know, that's also his passcode, his PIN code on all of his bank cards. So if you know anybody that's a hacker, just hit 18181 and you got his PIN codes right there. Guys, we're going to make a little bit of fun about a subject that's not so fun. At the same time, we're going to draw some attention to it. Every question I got here was from the Gamblers Anonymous website. So we're going to go through these and discuss them. Wow, I'm kind of parched. Got Coronas. And I want to thank whoever Instacarted me the 24-pack of Coronas. I absolutely appreciate it. Always appreciate it. How close are the fires to me? They're not really that close. They're on the other side of the mountain. I can smell the smoke. But you know what? The smoke that I'm smelling is coming off the cement because it's 110 degrees out here, and that cement's kicking up. I'm thinking about taking a drive out to Death Valley just to drop some chicken on the rocks like Vegas Vacation and see if it actually works, because it's supposed to be 125 out there this weekend. I don't know if I'd be able to do any filming. My camera might melt. I'm just saying. Cheers, everybody, to a long and prosperous weekend. Yeah, Susan, it's terrible. It's really terrible. So, what is compulsive gambling? I'm just going to go down the slots. You guys can put your definitions in here of what you say compulsive gambling is. But when thinking about all of these questions, think about it either as gambling or running a channel. It doesn't necessarily have to be running a slot channel, but you could put anything into an addiction, I would say. Hey, and addiction, I don't know for you if it's a bad connotation of a term. If you think of it in a negative way, addiction can be a negative thing, but it could also be used as a positive thing. If you are addicted to something so much like success, you're addicted to success, you have to do whatever it takes to succeed. Hey, that's an addiction, but it could be a healthy one at the same time. I don't know. I'm just saying you can put your own spin, your own definition on this, but I'm going to ask these questions and I'm going to say something a little bit about each one of them. What is compulsive gambling? You know, is compulsive gambling where you cannot stop gambling? Let me know. Let me know what your thoughts on that. That's number one. What is the first thing a compulsive gambler ought to do in order to stop gambling? Have no money. I don't know. If you're going to spend every single dime you have gambling, and you're a compulsive gambler, what are you going to do to stop? Obviously, you just stop. I don't see how hard it is, but I know addiction can be something that's hard to deal with. For instance, Randy, he's addicted to Grindr. He can't stop no matter what. You take his phone away, he borrows Slot Wizard's boss phone, and he goes on to Grindr there. I don't know what to say, what the answer is in order to stop gambling. How can you tell whether you're a compulsive gambler? If you're constantly gambling, that's the only thing you're thinking about. Now, if you're gambling, you're watching gambling, meaning slot channels, then maybe you do have a problem. Maybe that's the only thing you think about. I know I watch a lot of slot channels and I enjoy going to the casino. And right now, that's taken over a big chunk of my life. Does it mean I'm a compulsive gambler? No, not really. I mean, I go do other things, but I usually line those other things up with going to a casino. You know, out of town, where's the nearest casino? That's where I'm going. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know, RhinoMan. We don't have gambling problems. We have winning problems. I agree 100%, Robert Kaczynski. Trying to find the winning is the problem. It's not a problem. Gambling is trying to find the winning. You're 100% correct. Let go my arm. Randy's hurting me. Hey, Randy, leave him alone, please. Do not hurt him. Go stranger danger. Stranger danger. Stay away from Randy the Slot Wizard. Why can't compulsive gamblers simply use willpower to stop gambling? Hey, it's not as easy as it thinks. I don't know if you guys ever tried to quit smoking cigarettes or quit something else that you were addicted to. crack cocaine, hookers, whatever it is. It's not easy to quit doing those things. I'm just saying. Sorry, he's just feeling a little hormonal right now. It's okay. Randy always feels a little hormonal. Just saying. But they say compulsive gambling is an illness, and they say that there's no cure for it. They ask, can a compulsive gambler ever start gambling normally again? The answer is no, based on Gamblers Anonymous saying that. He needs Midol. I agree 100%. I like the airplane movie. I pack a bad day of sniffing glue. Yes, I picked a bad day to quit sniffing glue. I picked a bad day to, yeah. I love that movie, Robert. Hey, you just gave away your age. You're around the same age as I am. So they say a compulsive gambler can never stop gambling again. Hey, I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but can a compulsive gambler just stop? Avalon, I say it was talking about myself. Yeah, I get angry. Yeah, Scotty H Town, you get angry. I don't know. Mountain Dew is the hardest and worse than crack. Gamblers Unknown says. Hey, Mountain Dew is pretty freaking addictive, just like the energy drinks. You know, Red Bull, Monster. Every time I see Avalon, he has Monster in one hand and some kind of whiskey in the other. I don't know what that's about. So they say I only binge gambling periodically. Do I need Gamblers Anonymous? No, just you know what? The only person that can tell you need Gamblers Anonymous is if you feel like you have a problem. If you have a problem, go do it. Hey, I'm not knocking any of this as far as if you need help, I think you should seek it out. I'm just saying these because I know a lot of channels out there do gamble quite frequently, like myself. I go to the casino as often as I can. Bottom line, I do. And I know a lot of the other channels out there do the same thing. Are they doing it just to get content? Are they doing it just to gamble? Or is it a combination of both? So what happens if you separate one from the other? I don't know. I don't know. If I stop gambling, won't it make it difficult for me to keep the same desirable business and social contacts? Absolutely. If your contacts and your business contacts are in the casino, I don't have a problem. I responsibly pay all my bills if I win. Avalon, you're 100% correct there. What happens when you don't win? Lady Avalon pays your bills. I get it. I get it. We know what you have to do. Scotty H Town, I believe life of a gambler. So I am a compulsive person who enjoys living. Hey, I agree with that too. I agree 100% with that, Scotty H. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat, by the way. I agree. I enjoy too much. If this was not fun for me to go to the casino and record videos, I wouldn't do it. Casinos are like drug pushers. They do everything to encourage people to gamble all their money. And when they go too far, they blame the gambler. Hey, 100%. No one has a problem with someone who spends all of their money on fishing. That's an excellent point, Gamblers Anonymous. Are they addicted to fishing? I know a lot of people that spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on boats, fishing equipment, the weekends that it takes to get out there fishing, and so on, etc. You know, nobody has a problem with that. Hey, I could even take it to the realm of even bowling. There's some compulsive bowlers that spend tons on their bowling balls, going out to the bowling alley every single day. Hey, I'm just saying, people have their own hobbies, their own things, but you don't see Fishing Anonymous, or you don't see another type of step in to stop you from doing what your hobby is. Hey, Gamblers have it, and gamblers have a bad reputation of losing all of their money and everything else. And it's a bad reputation that gamblers have it, because not all of us lose all our money. Hey, we may lose all of the money we set aside to play, but at the same time, we do it. If you stop gambling, will it be hard to keep context? How does someone stop gambling through Gamblers Anonymous? Hey, I don't know. I don't know the 12 steps. The 12 steps of drinking are, crack the bottle open, down it, repeat, rinse, repeat, do it again. But I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just not a quitter. I'm just saying. Thank you for that. Does Gamblers Anonymous look upon compulsive gamblers as a vice? What do you think to that? Does Gamblers Anonymous look upon compulsive gamblers as a vice? I don't know. I'm sorry I'm getting so many calls, guys. Is knowing why we gamble important? Hey, why do you guys gamble? I'll bet they do, Scotty H Town. I believe it's too. Hello, RhinoMan. Love your steps. Thank you. What do you think of that? Is knowing why we gamble important? I know why I gamble. I gamble because I enjoy it. I gamble to get content. Hello, my name is R.A. Jr., and I am addicted to the RhinoMan show. Hey, that is a good addiction. I can't blame you for that. And we do have a 5-step program that I'm selling on my Patreon page for members just like you. And I was thinking to myself, hey, maybe if I attend some of these meetings and take some business cards for the RhinoMan show, that would be a good thing to pass out. Let me know. The professor of slot guy told me that you do 5-spin rule. I've been 5 spinning all over Vegas, lost everything. James Jamison, hey, that 5-spin rule works only if you do it in your basement on machines that you own. I'm just saying, just like that. Anytime you follow one of those rules, you are definitely going to lose everything, without a doubt. Is it compulsive gambling basically a financial problem? Isn't compulsive gambling basically a financial problem? Is it a financial problem? Only if you're not winning. Only if you're not winning. Hello, I am Scotty, the police thumbnail, and I'm addicted to the RhinoMan show, bad speech, dressing habits, and 20 seconds of fame every day. Scotty H-Town, I appreciate you. And I got a comment coming up for you later because you keep talking about my dress. Look at that. That's a Savage t-shirt, bro. I'm just saying. And we're going to get into that. Okay, so basically do you guys think compulsive gambling is a financial problem? Running a slot channel is a financial problem. It's actually 2 minutes of fame. And thank you for correcting of the Good Life 88. I think it's 2 minutes and 22 seconds now, to be exact, after yesterday's show. I'm just saying, how much does it cost to join Gamblers Anonymous? I'm sure there is a cost associated with it, even though I don't know for true. I'm just saying that there's some kind of cost, either your time to go to meetings, whatnot. I don't even know if they still have meetings, but I'm sure there's a cost associated some way or another. It's a mental problem with a financial side effect. You're absolutely right, James Jameson. It is a mental problem with a financial side effect. But if you're a compulsive gambler, it's over the period of time that you keep building and building. I remember I used to only go to Vegas like once, maybe twice a year with friends. We would do meetups and stuff like that. Now I'm going to Vegas at least once a month, maybe twice a month, and the casinos anytime in between. Hey, I have no kids at home. I'm by myself. I can do whatever the fuck I like because I enjoy it. That's it. I'm not hurting anybody except for myself. And that's what gamblers do. They justify things. They say, hey, whatever, they make whatever excuses. Hey, my name's Tom, and I love playing slots. I love playing the games. I love going to Vegas. I love the lifestyle. I love drinking beer. I'm not going to change. If it gets to a point where it is going to be something that I need to do because I'm hurting something or I'm hurting somebody else, then I'll take a different look at it, a different approach at it. And I'm not saying any of this to make fun of Gamblers Anonymous or make fun of people that have um, a need for Gamblers Anonymous. If you feel that you have a need, definitely look it up and try and get into some kind of program. Delete your channel and get into some kind of program because, well, they say once you go in, you can't go back to gambling. You have to quit it cold turkey. I would put your car on black to get a double car. You would put my car on black to get a double car. But my car's red. Why would I stick it on black? I would stick it on red. I'm just saying. Okay. And then the last question in here for this particular portion is Gamblers Anonymous a religious society? What do you guys think about that? Hey, Becky A, thank you for coming in. You're not late. You're just early to the party. So now we're going to get into dishonest. We're going to get into warning signs, which Randy was telling me about. Hey, I know Randy has a lot of warning signs. Dishonesty. Hey, and this made me think about the correlation between channels and gambling addiction. Not only the lies, but the manipulation, the accusations to ask someone for his whereabouts. Now, this is where I find Gamblers Anonymous, where I got this just biased because everything in here refers to him or his, meaning that there's no female people that are addicted to gambling. I know that's a lie. You can tell people what they've been through, rehabs for all different things. They all say the same phrases. Yes, you're correct. James James says that people have been through programs for some of these things. And they're exactly the same phrases. They just package it up differently for different things. So dishonesty, not only about the lies, but about manipulation, accusation. If you ask somebody for his whereabouts and he lies, says that he's working late, it's viewed as a serious concern. For example, if somebody says that they're working late, instead they're gambling. Hey, have I said, hey, I'm going out tonight and not said where I was going? That now Mrs. RhinoMan knows. She has my location on my iPhone. She knows exactly what casino I'm at when I'm at there. The other warning sign: missing money, unexpected or uncharacteristic behavior regarding money, or signs perhaps money disappearing from savings accounts. I never lied to go to the casino. I only lied to work to go to the casino. Hey, I agree with you. I've done that too. Gamblers Unknown. I've probably done that more often than anything else. But you've never lied to the casino and told them that you weren't coming because you were busy with work. I'm just saying. I used to lie to my wife and ask me where I was. I would say that I was at another woman, but I was gambling. Hey, that's a good one. I like that one. So missing money, from checking accounts, withdrawals, ATMs, credit cards, whatever. Deflection, rationalization, or minimizing your situation. We've all been in situations where we've lost everything that we've taken to the casino to lose. Hey, that does not feel good. If you took $500 or $1,000 and you didn't get a bonus and you lost everything, that doesn't feel good at all. And normally you could lose that in like 25 minutes. RhinoMan got his clothing from Style from Darwin. Thank you, Scotty H Town. I appreciate that. And I did see in the comments from yesterday's show, Scotty H Town, which I'll get into right now. Give me just two more seconds, and I'll get into those comments because there were some real funny ones. Repossession and withdrawal withdrawal. If you have repossessions of like cars or whatever you buy, if you're going through withdrawals from going to the casino, that's another warning sign. becoming overly invested in a game, particular Dragon Link. If you're over invested in Dragon Link, you're addicted. That's just one of the warning signs. Another warning sign is a family history of addiction. Whether I think to drink more before I watch RhinoMan. You do need to drink more before you watch RhinoMan. I agree with that. So they say family history of addiction. That's a warning sign. Other addictions. So if you're addicted to gambling, you're probably addicted to alcohol. You're probably addicted to drugs, which are in my drawer. You're probably addicted to a lot of different things. I'm just saying. RhinoMan, I hit the bar an hour before the live stream comes on to understand what RhinoMan is saying. Hey, that's a good way. I speak drunkenese. You know, I do speak drunkenese. I'm just saying. It's a good way to understand what I'm talking about. Other addictions. Okay, this is one that I know. This is Gamblers Unknown. Proximity to casino. Hey, if you're within 30 minutes of a casino, you are considered to be addicted to gambling. I'm just saying. I'm getting these from the closer you are to a casino or racetrack makes it easier for you to drop by and do a quick session on gambling. Which Gamblers Unknown? Hey, he walks right across the street, jumps on the machine, and then gets home before his wife even knows he was gone. I'm just saying. That is what they say. Those are the warning signs. That is straight from Gamblers Anonymous's website. If you guys have a problem with gambling, if you're losing too much money and not winning enough, talk to Scotty H-Town. He will share his secrets. Gamblers Unknown has a book of secrets. Avalon Vash has a program coming up for everybody. It's called the Avalon Vash Casino Experience. You give him $1,000. You give him $1,000 for the experience. Then you give him another $500 to put in the machine while you're there. And if he happens to hit something, he will record it and say just like that. That's his program. Hey, it sounds like a good deal. You might get on camera. You could be famous. I don't know. When is your next Gamblicious walk? Just asking. Scotty H-Town, if I could get down to the beach either tomorrow or Saturday, I will be at the beach, Venice Beach. Hopefully it'll be cooler because it's just way too hot up in the high desert. I will have a couple of Gamblicious walking sessions. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I am going to go through a couple of the live chats from yesterday real quick. I wanted to highlight a couple of them. We were talking on the show about, asking for money behind the keyboard. Bradley Jones said, much e-begging. I thought that term was pretty funny in the slot community, far more than the public knows. That was a good comment. I really like that one. Trace the Ace. Hey, Sister T-Town Gamblers in the house. Sister Yoshi had me correct I was calling you Tracy the Ace, and she had me corrected to Trace the Ace, which is your actual name on your channel. And she scolded me. However, you did come back and say your actual name is Tracy. So Tracy the Ace works for me. Hope it works for you. That's a good one. Scotty H-Town, I know he said something in here. Give me 1 second to find that. Scotty H-Town had a couple of good comments yesterday. One was RhinoMan should stop being cheap, carry $100 bill, carry $100, $1 bills, and give. We all help. Hey, I agree with that, Scotty. In my car, I have a little compartment, and I always keep about 10 or 15 bucks in there, singles and $5 that I give out when I do see people that are in need or somebody needs some water or whatever it is. I do that. But I do got to start walking around with more money in my pocket. Absolutely. I am one of those people that rely heavily on credit cards, and that is Rain's World. She had a question yet. Well, it wasn't a question. It was more like a statement saying, pretty soon, all cash is going to be irrelevant. Everybody's going to be using plastic or the chip in your hand. You just touch it to the machine. Scotty H. Town said yesterday that he was going to take me on a shopping spree because he does not like the way that I dress. Hey, bro, if you want to do a RhinoMan makeover, let me know. I will definitely head out your way. We could go do the whole experience. If you're gonna give a RhinoMan a makeover, hey, let me know. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. You don't like the way I dress? I will gladly dress in whatever you decide. Super Squirrel says it's all in the hips. Go berserk. Let the D work. I don't know what that was about, but I believe that's a rap song. Kino Warriors said we are truly blessed. We like to help the homeless at least get a decent meal. Every time we go out to Fremont Street, we buy something extra and take it out to them. Hey, I appreciate that. And that's something that I do periodically. I will buy people meals instead of just giving them cash. If they say they're hungry, I will definitely do it. You need makeup and barbecue. Hey, that sounds like a good combination. Joe S., thank you for coming in. That's not a good thing. Chip in your hand is the mark of the beast. Hey, cash is king. You're pretty right there, but I do see where she's going with that as far as cash being secondary pretty soon. Randy, if he uses sign language, I would have better luck understanding. Well, I'm not going to use that one. I'm just saying that you know what I was thinking. Rain's World said yesterday, this is a stressful subject. I am sorry about that, Rain's World. Absolutely. Sugar Daddy Slot says, I'm always broke. My sugar babies make sure of that. Scotty H. Town, you can touch on any subject, just don't touch on me. Hey, who knows? I'll be out there soon, Scotty. We can make something happen. I beg for money every time I go to the casino. Hey, I do too. Guys, tomorrow's show is going to be great. Like I said, I'm redoing a couple of things. I'm redoing my memberships. You'll have a little something special coming out. Don't want to ruin the surprise, but that will be in tomorrow's show. I've been working on it most of the day, and I have some new some new things that are coming up. As you guys see, I did do another short today with Sister Yoshi in it, and more of those will be coming each day. And I will get to each and everybody that is in one of these live streams, and I will make you participate. I will make you participate in this unless you tell me you don't want me to do that. But until then, guys, I hope to see you on some lives tonight. I will be on different lives periodically. Gambling Granny's got one. We have Mr. Handpays later on today. Gambling Granny's tomorrow. I'm thinking it's Friday already. Hey guys, enjoy your day. Until tomorrow, let the good times roll. I will talk to you then.